Hi, welcome back to another one of my videos. Today is really hot here in Japan, almost in the middle of summer. Where I am, it's still below 30 degrees Celsius, but everywhere else in the big cities like Tokyo, I don't know, like Saitama, Gunma, maybe way down south in Osaka and Kyoto will be really hot as well. And coming out of the rainy season, it's very humid. It really feels like I'm back in Singapore. It's just so hot. It's just so hot. No, it's just so hot. I'm sticky and yeah, I just want to do this video for you guys because hey, in case you're new to my channel, you might want to consider subscribing. And for you good folks who have been with me for all these years, thank you so much for your support. Let's just get this video going. Tomorrow is July 5th. It will be the day that supposedly the Japanese manga artist Ryo Tatsuki predicted, the fateful day that something might happen. She didn't really predict like July 5th. She just said something will happen to Japan. Something catastrophic will happen to Japan in somewhere in July 2025. The day that she saw the visions in a dream happened to be July 5th, 4:18 a.m. in the morning. So many internet people, everyone is just passing rumors around. Since I got know how many years ago that the day will be July 5th, 4:18 a.m. in the morning, and that's just rumors. The internet. You cannot be sure with 100% certainty what truth do they have, and so we'll see. We'll see tomorrow. It's the fateful day. Some people are actually counting down to it. Me, I just take it like as just any other ordinary day. I mean, it's a Saturday, so I don't have to work. We'll just take it easy. Like 4:18 a.m. in the morning, everyone will probably be sleeping. If an earthquake does happen off the coast of Japan, and if anything would happen, most of us here in Japan has an application, a free application on our phone. It's called Yurekuru. It's this yellow background, this application with a whale on it. You can set the intensity of the earthquake, like 2, 3, 4. You can kind of set it, and you can register it where you're actually staying. So if an earthquake does happen tomorrow, early morning, the phone will vibrate. Even if you put it in like I think silent mode, it will just override that. It will vibrate and it will give up an alarm, so I won't know. So yeah, but personally, I take everything I read on the internet online with a grain of salt. I do believe that our current technology, given where we are right now in 2025, even with all the seismic sensors placed all around the volcanoes, in the ground to measure earthquakes and seismic activity, there is just no accurate way to predict, to know what's going to happen if the earthquake is going to come with a very high certain degree of certainty. So I believe in scientific measures, not some hearsay, some rumors that you hear and find online. So if you are affected by all these rumors, maybe you should just step out of whatever you're doing. Stop going online, stop going to YouTube, and stop going to like TikTok and feed yourself all this bad information. Because like every other Japanese that you interview in the street, I think 70% would not believe that it's gonna happen, but at the same time, in hindsight, I'm not like God on anything. I can predict the future, so I would be able to say with 100% certainty that it would not happen or it will happen. Whatever will happen in the future, only time will tell. There's no way to predict it. So personally for me, I don't really care much. If it happens, it happens. If it not, it's just another day in my life. But I just want to take this opportunity, like I talked about it in my previous video, to recheck my gear. So in case something were to happen, I want to be prepared. I don't want to be caught off guard. And on a side note, the little islands experience like a 1,000 plus what is that, earthquake clusters over the past month and over the past few days. Intensity ranging from like 1 on a seismic scale to like week 5. So it's, some people say it's unusual to have so much seismic cluster activity in such a short time. But you know, it does happen. You know, it's like it's yeah, those islands there, every few years they get like a whole cluster of seismic activities, but nothing has passed like 1,000 over, you know, all the data collected. But a lot of people are kind of linking that to what's going to happen tomorrow. But trust me, it's just rumors, you know, it's just random news and just gossips that people kind of fumes online. And you know, it's like don't listen to those. Take it with a grain of salt. You know, if you want to believe it, good for you. But personally, for me, I don't really care. So yeah, just going on, moving the video forward. I have this my house EDC, not really EDC, but first aid kit that I had prepared more than 15 years ago for my house, for my family. Basically, I use this old Black Hawk Industry gas mask pouch that I was using back then when I was in Singapore. But because I've moved on to like a portable first aid kit for myself, the mystery wrench IFAC that I carry every day. This has been sitting on the top of the cabinet for a couple of years now, 5-6 years. Last time I checked it was like, I think 5 or 6 years ago. So because of all these rumors, when I came back to Japan, I took this out and I rechecked everything. And apparently, because I kept it in, you know, on the top of the cupboard for so many years, the outside of this pouch had actually a lot of mold on it, and the PU waterproof coating inside the pouch has already degraded. It's like tacky and dirty, and you know, so I took the pouch out and washed it, clean it, dry it in the sun, and pack everything back in. So yeah, basically it's good to have one of these for the family. A Black Hawk, I don't know, for me, I mean personally for me, I just use this Black Hawk gas mask pouch, and the strap, it's an aftermarket strap. Sorry, this strap is basically a, what is that, Magpul, a rifle sling. I think it's called the MS3 strap, that I kind of use it as a strap for my this gas mask pouch, because you can use it as a 2-point or 3-point sling. Something just fell out. I don't know if I broke anything here. Basically, I don't think I broke anything here. So basically, what is inside this first aid kit bag that I have? Basically, I took this out as well. This is basically like a radio that runs on batteries, 2 AA batteries that I bought like, I don't know, 15 years ago from Sony. You can still get it from online these days. You know, it's like, I think it's like $160. So you know, in the event that there's a big catastrophic earthquake or disaster here in Japan where communications are being affected, usually you know, not Wi-Fi, but radio frequency, the old analog radio frequency signal will still work. So if your TV and your phones are not working, the only way to get information is to go old school. Pull out the antenna. There's a FM and AM tuner here that I can kind of pick up, you know, whatever information I need, the signal. And then with 2 batteries inside, fully charged, I can actually use like a, you know, a little torch light here, or like a little LED here for illumination if should I need it. And the other good thing about this radio is like it has this crank that you can use it to like charge your phone or whatever you need to charge. There's this old school USB A on the front, so you plug that A to a USB C or whatever charging device that you need to charge a phone or whatever, and then you just crank it, and it will charge the whatever that needs to be charged. So yeah, go back old school with all this technology should fail. I think there's an updated version of this. Yeah. On the Sony websites or on Rakuten or Amazon, you can pick up one of these for like $100, you know, 160. I don't know the price. I think it might have changed. I bought it a long time ago, but never got to use it because you know, communications weren't completely wiped out even in the 2011 giant Tohoku earthquake. So yeah, it's good to have one of these just in case, you know. Alternatively, if you have access to a car, you know, you can always tune into most Japanese car has a navigation system that connects to one sec. You can watch TV and news on, you know, inside the car. So if you have that going, you will not need one of these, just, you know, back up. And I have like a first aid kit here with all the necessary first aid kit stuff for the family. I have the EDC one, the mystery wrench one that I use often, and I don't have it inside here with me. Basically, I have another kit that is inside, took out last night to check that. I haven't put it in. It's this little like this little kit to extract poison if you get bitten by a snake or by some dangerous creatures, you know, like a hornet or something. It's this venom extractor. It's this little yellow box that I took it out last night to check that. I've not put it in. I'll probably do it tonight. And then on the side of this gas mask pouch here, I have a, what is that, emergency blanket. So you know, yeah, should the event arise, I need to deploy it. It's there. So basically, yep, this is a little first aid kit system that I have with me in my house, catered to my family, because other than myself, I don't suppose my wife or my kids prepare any form of EDC first aid kit system. Only me, because I always want to be prepared. And you know, I love my mystery wrench bag, so I will be putting this in the car. This is basically my mystery wrench, a nice frame that can carry, you know, any form of any load, be it like a car tire, water cans, or fuel tanks or whatnot. So, you know, even firewood. So I want to have this permanently stashed in my car, just for a peace of mind, because, you know, this pack itself, basically it will be multi-role. It can, you know, I can carry anything with this nice frame system. And on the front, I've added a mystery wrench mule back. Allows me to expand capacity as opposed to the load panel. I might want to put the load panel somewhere inside here as well, and I have this FCE gear, a dry bag that can double as a flotation device should I need it. So yeah, this is I definitely want to put this in a car. And I keep my mystery wrench bags 3 days out, and the ASAP somewhere where I can grab it on the go. And I have one of these medical pouches from the mystery wrench rats system that has a whole bunch of stuff inside. Basically, this is my EDC kit. I carry this with me, my ASAP, every day when I leave the house. There's like a multi-tool, there's a pry bar, there are mirrors, there are like tweezers, there are like headlights. What headlights? Yeah, a head torch inside. So yeah, this is one of them one of those stuff that I carry with me every day. And I also will be putting this in the car. I used to put this in the car like every now and then, but my wife didn't really like it, because back then she was driving the car, but now I'm driving this car. She doesn't drive it as much as I do. I usually have this in the car. Basically, this is the Halinox. Yeah, this is the Halinox Field Office in M size. Basically, what this is, you can deploy it out. It becomes like a, you know, like a table and everything. And I had a video. I did a video on this in my previous videos. You guys might want to go check it out. It has been really useful. I always have it in the car, so if we're out from the house or somewhere for my son's ice hockey game, or, you know, camping, and maybe to the beach, or you don't know. So we don't know where we will be. So yeah, basically, if the kids need a table to eat, I can deploy this in the field, but it's very, very heavy. So I don't suppose I can lug this around with my hand. So that's the reason why I have the mystery wrench nice frame. So because I can just pop that into the nice frame and carry it. It's much easier to free up my hands than to just carry this around. And basically, inside this little field office, I have the Halinox tactical chair, the table. I have a ground sheet. I have the Tat Gear fleece blanket. Yeah, that's about it. You know, I keep all these things in the what is that, field office. But now it's the middle of summer, so I don't suppose I'll need the fleece blanket. But it's, just I always have it inside there, just in case. I bought the fleece blanket for my kids to use it when we drive out in the winter. It might be cold. They want to sleep in the car for long distance, like road trips. So I have it in there and don't really take that out. The ground sheet as well. The ground sheet is this very high quality, I can't remember the name, ground sheet that I got. One side is wax canvas, oil canvas, and the other side it's what is that, wool. So basically it's more for cold weather use, but I have them inside this little few office as well. So this is some of the stuff that I have with me every now and then. I would just put in the car just for the ease, just to prepare myself should anything happen and I'm not at home, I'm outside somewhere. At least I have something to keep me going on for a while. And I have tents as well, so I probably take the tents out. So I don't want anything to happen to this house. This house has been, we built this house like, I don't know, like 10, 15 years ago. It's been good, it's a new house. It's not really that old. It's not like 500 years old or something. So I'm sure it will hold up fine, it withstand not the March 11 earthquake. I think we had this house later. We didn't have this house back then in March, when the March 11 earthquake happened, but I'm sure it will hold up fine. I mean, all the other houses around this area are way older than our house, and they all held up fine, on the March 11 earthquake. So I think nothing will happen to this house. If in an event that something were to, in imminent danger will force me to evacuate this house, I think there's a lot of stuff that I want to grab from the house as well. Number one, I think the hard disk, what is that, the external hard disk that I got, that holds a lot of information, a lot of memories, a lot of photos, a lot of videos of me and my family. So I want to grab that first. The computers, if they break, I can always grab like a computer, but if the hard disk is destroyed, I lose a lot of memories, so I don't want that. I'll probably grab the hard disk. Don't have a lot of expensive stuff there except my toys, my camera gear, but those can be bought later. But the hard disk is very important. Mystery range bags, I will prioritize them over my toys. Clothes, you can always buy clothes later, shoes, so those are not really important. So basically, if I have to go back to the house and grab stuff, if I have to evacuate this house, it will be the hard disk, And then I don't put a lot of cash in the house. I mean, I don't have a save in my house. I don't put cash. It's the money's on the bank and in my wallet, So the wallet and everything is always in my car. So yeah. The car fully filled up with gas. The tire air pressures are being checked. Everything is fine. I have firewood on the outside of the house. So basically, I have all this prepared every now and then because, in Japan, it's a land of the rising sun. It's also the land with a lot of natural disasters. There are 4 major fault lines all around Japan. So there's basically nowhere safe that you can go in Japan. So you don't know when the next disaster will strike, so you just have to be prepared. I'm not in downtown Tokyo, so that's a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing is Tokyo is so crowded, so if a disaster would have struck, everyone will be in panic mode. You'll be congested everywhere. You get traffic jams. The public transport will stop working. People will be rushing for food, for supplies, so it will be a really, really huge like chaos there. Where I'm in the countryside, I can just drive down to a 7-Eleven, a convenience store, or supermarket to grab some supplies because there's just not that many people here, and there are more than enough supplies to go around. Like if a zombie apocalypse would happen, I'll grab the chainsaw, I grab fuel, and I'll just hold out in the supermarket and create a barrier or something, because that's where it's gonna keep everyone alive. The supplies are over there. I have the chainsaw as well. It's all fueled up and everything. So so countryside is not too bad. I mean, there's a lot of open space to run. In the event of an earthquake in Japan, or anywhere you are, the best thing is to come out of the building, because you don't know if the building is gonna collapse. If you're on like the 80th floor or something, maybe you're out of luck. But that is what we were being, told and taught. So So if something would happen, we want to Oh, hi there. There's a little sun lizard beside me, listening to my conversation here, watching me do a video. Hi there. I like Japanese sun lizard. They're so cute. And before they fully mature, they had this very nice blue tint to their body. And after they become like a full-fledged adult, they lose this blue tint, and they're just so beautiful. A couple of years ago, I actually caught one outside my house, and I put it in the house for my son to, looked at it, and I kept it as a pet for a couple of months. It's just so cute. I bought food for it, and when you look at it up close, it looks like a dragon. It's so nice. The scale glitters. So yeah, just beside me, hanging out, chilling out in the sun. So yeah, in the countryside, we get a lot of this very, very cool stuff. I don't know if I should do a video. I think it will probably run if I do a video on it. So yeah, hope you guys are doing great. Don't believe all the information you see online, you hear online. If you want to believe them, at least do some research on to find out if there's any truth to it. Always take everything you read online with a grain of salt. Consult people around you. Trust the professionals, not the people who spread gossips. Like there's so many viral videos on YouTube and TikTok to just mislead everybody. But basically, yeah, just do what you have to do, go on with your daily lives, prepare all this, disaster stuff on a regular basis, and not just, buy into the hype, just be rational. Don't let that fear cloud your mentality and, hinder your reasoning, to act appropriately, because if anything were to happen, you're supposed to try to stay calm and rationalize, and make good decisions, not panic and have mass hysteria and do what everyone is doing. If you do this on a regular basis, it becomes like a routine, so you don't really go crazy if things were to happen. And basically that's what you're supposed to do, So yeah, I'll leave you guys on this video here. I'll take a video. Okay. I knew it was gonna run. Doesn't look like a full-fledged adult. When it moved, I saw the tail. It's there's this very beautiful blue line on it. So yeah, it's just I think it's a juvenile, but yeah, it's very cute. Probably if I can get a video of it, I'll post it up in post-production. So yeah, it's a very short video. I don't think I might want to wake up like 4:15 in the morning tomorrow and do a video. That I'm okay, but well, it's a Saturday morning. I just want to sleep. If it happens, it happens. If it does happen, I might record a video of me rushing out of the house. And taking necessary precautions. But if it doesn't happen, if we don't see any video updates after that, I'll probably do an update on this big hoo-ha. So yeah, take it with a grain of salt. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe and keep yourself hydrated. Bye.